Well, hey guys, it's your buddy Ryan here, and I was pretty excited recently to find that I could build a version of Space Invaders all by myself using a kit ordered from a company called Madlab, located out of the UK. Now, Space Invaders is one of my favorite old Taito games, so I was pretty excited to get started. You can see me looking at every single component just to make sure that nothing got lost in the pond on its way over here to Eagle Land, and it looks like everything is here, packed with care and great documentation, written in the Queen's English, of course. So I get started and put a socket in place. You can see me just hitting each corner with a little bit of flux and a little bit of solder initially just to tack it in place, followed by more flux and more solder on each individual pin to weld it down. And I just love these kind of parts because it's really straightforward to get through and nail each and every one. Now, if you like watching people do this sort of thing, you can feel free to subscribe because I do live soldering about once a week here on the channel. But back to the build, you can see I've got a capacitor in there and I'm bending the leads out, giving a little solder. And of course, I go up back through and snip these. And in the end, I've added enough stuff that it starts to really look like the picture. I get the LCD screen in and uh-oh. Everything is working, but it is not displaying the game. I can hear the game playing. The buttons work when I try to press them. I can hear the ship firing, but it just isn't giving me that proper signal. So, out comes the multimeter, and I make sure that every single one of those slots that the LCD screen interfaces with has some amount of flow of electricity going through it, and it does. So that's good. I go through and inspect the solder joints. And everything looks good to me, but I'm a newbie, so I called in the big guns and emailed James over at Madlabs, and this guy has got to be some kind of wizard, because from that video that I just showed you, he was able to identify 3 points of solder that he thought might not work. So I followed his advice, I got it back in, and look at this. Fires right up. So special thanks to the Wizard of Welds over in Edinburgh at Madlab. Thanks, James. Some really great support helping me figure out through multiple emails what I did wrong, and the project eventually ended up working. Now, I had a great time building it and playing it, and if you had a great time watching this, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day.